Salute, salute, salute. I'm up in the building. I'm here. RC on behalf of COWBOYS Swish 227. Hey, look. Two subjects. I know what's up. I see it. If you don't, click the headline, click on the title, you know, move your mouse clicker, move your finger across the title, and hit that like button as you step in. Or if you watch this on replay, please hit the like. Subscribe if you have not. Please consider subscribing to the channel. Totally free. So is the like. Hit the bell for all future notification video and live stream drops. Look, we here to talk about it. Got the party lights blaring. Hawkeyes, it's a good thing. It's a surreal time. It's a great time. It's a fantastic time to be a Hawkeyes fan. But what the truth is, what's the truth? It's always a great time to be a Hawkeyes fan. It's just another great reason to be a Hawkeyes fan right now. Ranked number 11 in the country. Steadily on the move, steadily on the upswing. And you would be. You would be. We want to pause briefly just to tell you guys we're going to talk about the Hawkeyes for a little bit. We're going to talk about the Cowboys for a little bit. Then y'all know what we're going to get up out of here. But hey, if you haven't, please check out the Jazzy Davidson series. Episode number 2 dropped this morning. Early this morning. I don't need no heat. on me. Dropped this morning. And please check out Addison Deal Me In episode 4 dropped. So please check those out. I was gonna try to keep the content coming. Oh what? Yeah. But look, let's talk about it. I mean, coming off a successful trip, Florida Invitational, the Walt Disney trip, turned to, oh my goodness, all them lights, I can't go. I can't do it. Bro, no, you didn't just move up here to put all your headlights in my face. Like, really? Like, house way. Like, no, you did not just move up here to shine your headlights all over the block. What was I gonna say, y'all? Oh, I was gonna say, man, it's quite a feat. It's quite an accomplishment. It's surreal, but it's also scary because you move up to number 11th in the country. And I was one of those people that said, I don't know if we should be ranked. I thought we hadn't beat anybody. And now that we beat Baylor, more importantly, we beat Baylor, and then we beat Miami, it's like, how could you not be ranked? In the fashion you beat them too, in the way that you beat Baylor and Miami, like you won 2 close games. You should have lost the Miami game because we squirted away, held a 14, 15 point lead. We lost a 10-point lead with like 3 minutes to go. When that happened, I'm like, I wasn't sure we was going to win. It was up in the air for grabs. So to win a game like that speaks to true resiliency. And then to just be able to outlast Baylor like we did. I mean, we got to move up in the rankings. You don't know who we really are. You just know that we seem like we're good. We seem like Coach Jan Jensen has us overachieving. It seems like we got studs. I'm not going to use that title. I'm actually going to retrace. I'm going to use this one. That means leave studs for the men's terminology of basketball. But we got 2 dogs. Let's say dogs. We got 2 dogs in Ava Heighton. I had to correct myself there, but we got 2 dogs. Y'all hit that like button, man. Y'all sit there and listen to me talk this women's basketball Hawkeyes. Look, Ava Heighton is a dog. Hannah Stokey is a dog. And the whole team as a whole is really just stepping up. Taylor Strimlow is a dog, and that this team is gonna fight. They're gonna play defense. They're gonna scratch. They're gonna claw. They'll give you everything you got to the last drop is on the clock. And that's just something like with this Iowa team is refreshing that we willing to buckle down on defense and be able to come out on top. I mean, to be rising up the rankings, you look around, you don't see a Caitlin Clark, Kate Martin nowhere in sight. But here we are ranked number 11th in the country. That does not mean, though, it does not mean we could beat Iowa State, who we got to play, as we always play, big rivalry game. But It doesn't mean like okay, we ready to beat them, which I think we can beat them, and it doesn't mean we ready to go against the Texases. It doesn't mean we ready to go against the Oklahomas again, who eliminated us last year from the March Madness tournament. Who also now have Aaliyah Chavez and Brooklyn Stewart amongst others, and they still bring back Reagan Beers. So still a threat. And it doesn't mean that we're ready to beat the Texases of the world. It doesn't mean that we're ready to compete with the Michigans, and the South Carolinas and all of the teams like that, and the UConns and UCLA. But what it means is that this program is making a step in the right direction, and it's critical too, because I think you want to keep yourself in the plan for future recruits. And what better way to show that, and what better way to maintain that you will continue to get outstanding players in the portal, like a Chit Chat Wright, like a Lucy Olsen, with a player with much potential like Emily Rodriguez. Then you want to continue to win games, and you got a coach who shows you that she can take a roster that she has and overachieve with it. And I say overachieve in the sense that you look at the roster, right, and you look at Hannah Starkey, and you're waiting for her. You know she got talent, but you're waiting to see her put it all together. And you look at it, Ava, and what the hell was that noise? And you look at it, Ava Height, and you like, okay, we saw, glimpses of potential last year from her in the Big Ten tournament. We really saw her get established against Michigan State and others, and we really seen her show out in the first round against Murray State. Okay, bro, why aren't you turning? Like, what the, like, I don't understand it, bro. I don't understand traffic at all. But anyway, we saw that Ava Hayden looked like she had the potential to be somebody successful. And then she steps out this season and she just ready to flourish. And yes, she did have one game where she scored 8 points, but isn't everyone allotted to have a game? By the way, that was against a team we were blowing out. I forget who it was, but we was blowing them out big time. So, Ava Hayden, like I told a commenter earlier, subscriber earlier, she's so instrumental to what we're doing because she's a guaranteed threat. She makes it easier for Hannah Starkey. Anytime you make it easier for somebody, that's great news. That's outstanding news. And Hannah Starkey, she's stretched out her game to the 3-point range. She's become a decent dribbler. Still waiting. Her free throws are still hit or missed, but I just think she needs to add that pump fake to her post game because she get her shot blocked more than I would like to see. I wish I never seen her get a shot blocked, but this team is looking really good, man. This is a tough team, a gritty team. Because how else could you win a game where you don't score for damn near 9 minutes? You don't literally minutes. The quarter, I said 9, 8. The quarter is 10 minutes. 10-minute quarters in collegiate women's basketball. Men's college basketball still traditionally sticks to 20-minute halves, which I don't know why they do that. But hey, they're more traditional in that sense of not adapting and not switching up. But when I look at like this team as a whole, this team, somebody told me earlier in our Facebook, Iowa Hawkeyes women's Hawkeyes Facebook group I'm in, somebody told me that this team could finish anywhere between 1 and 7. I agree with them. I do actually agree. Like this team could actually, I don't think we're gonna ride this high all season long. And I salute y'all, everybody stopping in and clicking in and popping through for a second. I do appreciate y'all coming through. I really do. But I don't know if this team, I feel like they're a dark horse to win the Big Ten, but I also feel like this team might finish like in the 4 to 5 range because this conference is so competitive. This conference is so competitive. When you're looking at Michigan, you're looking at USC, even though they don't have Juju, they still going to fight. What is going on, bro? What the hell is going on? Is it literally, it must be rush hour. We got to be rush hour. It gotta be rush hour because this traffic is crazy right now, and I'm just trying to drive like 8 to 10 minutes to the house, and it's like, yo. But yeah, the conference is tough. Maryland. I think we got 7 or 8 teams ranked up in the Big Ten. Ranked up in the top 25 poll, y'all. So that's crazy to have 7 or 8 teams ranked. In the top 25 is absolutely insane. It's absolutely crazy. Now, we didn't get to the Cowboys in a minute. But when I look at these Hawkeyes, and tomorrow I think we play Western Illinois, I don't. I know Fairfield comes up Sunday. I know I'm a diehard Hawkeyes fan, so I get held to a higher standard. But so, I can't look it up, y'all, because I need somebody to tell me. I think we play Western Illinois. It'd be crazy as hell if I don't know our next opponent, but I'm pretty sure it's Western Illinois. You know, I would say it's a chance for us to like get a breather because we played them two grueling, dueling contests that we just played at the Walt. Okay, I can't stop yawning. At the Walt Disney Invitational. Um, I would say, okay, we finna play Western Illinois, and so we finna get a little break. I don't think so. I think we better take this damn team serious. Because if you're talking about being a team that wants to continue to overachieve, to look like a dark horse in the Big Ten, that wants to look like a team that could be a Sweet 16, like Coach Jan Jensen said that we could be. So if we want to beat that kind of team, we cannot lose to the Fairfield Stags on Sunday. We cannot lose tomorrow to the Western Illinois bunch. We have to be focused. We were focused against lesser teams, and we got to continue to be so. We got to continue to be that way. We got to continue to approach a defense, timely offense. We got to continue to get help from everybody. And so, yeah, right now, honestly, the way I see things, I think that I might serve true in what I said. I think the only catch and snafu could be Iowa State. I think that we could finish non-conference schedule play with one loss. So you might say, well then RC, or who's the one loss then? And I would tell you straight off the bat, I would say, well, it's going to be UConn. Because I keep thinking of scenarios and ways where we could beat UConn, but actually it's too soon for me to think about us playing UConn. Like I can actually, have an inkling of a thought like, I wonder what happens when we get to UConn. But it's too soon for me to be talking about us being undefeated and UConn being undefeated and seeing what happens. No, it's too soon for that. We could get our blocks knocked off by Iowa State. We could really get smacked. What the heck happened over here? But yeah, we could really I don't know what's going on, y'all. I don't know what's going on, but it's crazy work, y'all. Have y'all ever seen a sign that says free food? And it makes me wonder like what's really going on. Like literally, y'all. I seen a sign just now. It says free food from 4 o'clock to 6:30. Have y'all? I think it's a food truck. Have y'all ever seen a food truck serve free food? Y'all let me know in the comment section. I'm gonna turn this into a YouTube. Turn this into a YouTube short. Free food. At least they wearing gloves. At least the workers wearing gloves. But my thing is this: like, is it really hitting? Is it really busting if it's free though? I guess that's my question. Like, is the food really, really busting if it's free? Y'all let me know. If you gotta pay for some food, most times if the food really good, how could it possibly be free unless you're trying to make a name yourself? But then you ain't turning no profit. So to hang a sign that says from 4 p.m. to 6:30 free food is crazy work. And then I would just feel like, okay, I know you cooking this with TLC. I know you cooking with tender love and care. I don't know, y'all. I just got way off topic. But I've never seen anything like that before. I've never seen anybody serve food and say it's free. Like, I got something to eat, but then maybe if I didn't, or if I had nothing to cook, would I possibly pull up? Man, I don't know, y'all. I couldn't even tell you. But y'all tell me what y'all would do if y'all catch this video. If you seen a sign in your spot, in your neighborhood, if you seen a sign in your area, wherever you are, and the sign says free food
free food and it's a food truck, would you stop in? And that's where we gonna leave that at, and y'all let me know. And I might turn that into a short too, because I'm just curious to know, like, who the hell serves free food these days? It gotta be garbage. It gotta be garbage. Because hell, they will see at least accept donations or something. Hell, like free food? Is it a shelter? No, it's just a. But in any case, man, going back to what I was talking about before I was distracted by that sign that said free food. I feel real good, man. I feel good about it. I feel good about the predicament my Hawkeyes are in. Provided that we just don't, provided that we just don't drop a game to a team that we're not supposed to. I feel good about where we are. And I think also for me, I just want to see us just continue to just grow and evolve. And I want to see our young players hit the court and get back acclimated to playing. Because maybe we can get some blowouts back going. Maybe I don't want to sit there and disrespect Fairfield or Western Illinois. I don't want to, but I think we could run them out the gym. And I think that give our freshies some more time to play. Journey, Layla, Addie. But yeah, I mean, right now the season is a success, but we know the season can turn on a dime. We know that you could have a letdown. But I think the good thing about women's college basketball is that even if there are actually upsets, because there are upsets. But one thing I learned about women's college basketball is that there's epic upsets, and then there are just absolute slaughterhouse beatdowns. That's one thing I've learned is epic upsets and slaughterhouse beatdowns, meaning that you could lose a game 42 to 120. Yeah, you could lose a game 120 to 42, or it's an epic upset where it's a situation where like maybe it doesn't normally happen from say too many non-top 25 programs, but maybe you'll see a situation where a team could actually like a top 25 school could actually like sneak an opponent. That type of things happen where like I'm not saying it would happen, but like a Kentucky or somebody could knock off a Michigan. Anything like that could occur. But we're gonna move on and talk about the Cowboys before I wrap this up, because I think I've been on here long enough with you guys. So I'm going move to the Cowboys, and then we're gonna wrap this up real nice, real quick, easy, smooth, like, okay. So what I want to say is about the Cowboys. This won't be long because I'm at my destination. But with my Cowboys, the way I see this, man, is like I didn't even foresee exactly for us to reach back to 500. Like for us to get back to 500 is big time. And we need teams to lose. So it's good to have the Panthers lose. Like even though I didn't want to see the 49ers win either, but somebody had to win that game. So I had rather seen the 49ers win it because the Panthers beat us, and I'm like, I can't stand the freaking Panthers because they beat us. So it's like, and also we need the more teams that lose 5 games or more, the better. So we got all these fives because we 5-5-1. So it's good to be, of course, back at 500, right? Oh boy, tight. It's good to be back at 5-5-1. But now for short rest, a big matchup looms. You got the Chiefs. What are the Chiefs? The Chiefs are 6-5, and then the Chiefs are 6-5. Then you got the Cowboys, which is us, and we are. I don't like the glare that be in my glasses, so I take them off because sometimes people say the glare gives away where you could be. But yeah, Chiefs are 6-5. Cowboys are 5-5-1. And I talked already on a YouTube short about how I wish I could get that Panthers loss back. How I wish I could get that Packers tie back. Um, hey man, it's a big game on Thanksgiving Day. Big game on Turkey Day. So I'm looking forward to that game. I've yet to see this team convincingly win two straight. I, we win. Y'all know what it is. The Cowboys take us on a roller coaster. But for once, an accident did not happen on Sunday against the Eagles, and we were the ones who got luck on our side. I can't stress that enough. But this Cowboys team for me is like, okay, we win one, and then we lose one, and then we win one, and then we lose two, and then we win one, and then we lose another two, or we lose one, win one. You know, the Raiders, we were supposed to beat the hell out them. The Raiders are pitiful. Um, the Broncos, we never really had a chance. The Bears, we had a chance. CeeDee Lamb gets hurt. The Giants, we never should have been in that predicament where we could have lost that game. We lost that game. I think we'd probably be pretty much out of the playoffs except for mathematically. I'm trying to think who else we played in my head. The Jets, come on, stop playing. We were supposed to beat them. That was our easiest win of this. Which one y'all think was our easiest win of the season? The Jets or the Raiders? Because those were the games that was like, okay, we clearly got those games in our back pocket. We played the Commanders too. We played the Commanders. That was an impressive victory. That was a really impressive win, in my opinion, because it's like nobody was thinking that we could win. And y'all know how cocky Commanders fans are. The cocky Commanders fans, and to be able to take them out, to be able to dump the Commanders was great news. So I think that the Cowboys are in a position where now, if you're gonna tell me that we're gonna make the playoffs, then I need to see us beat the Chiefs. And I know the Chiefs are kind of got it going lately, and I know they just beat a really good Indianapolis Colts team, but now the Indianapolis Colts don't look as strong as they used to, do they? They're 8-3, which is still great. I think they won game. They're 2 games in front of the Jags, but we'll see. I think our defense improved. I do think that the Cowboys, we're a team that's capable of beating the Eagles because we almost beat them once, so we literally should have beat them twice. Hey man, I mean, for as much as we pay Dak, for as much as we pay certain players, the Cowboys better. We need to make these playoffs, man. We need to just get in there. That's my motto. Just get in. Just get the hell in. Because I ain't worried about people talking about, we ain't won a Super Bowl in so long. I ain't worried about people talking about, what Dak Prescott record is in the playoff. Look, man, I don't give a damn. We just got to get in. That's it, man. That's it. That's all that's that. We just got to get in the playoff. That's it, man. But look. It's been cool. It's been great. I enjoy talking to you guys, but I'm going to end this video. Tired. I'm going to go ahead and end the video right now. Probably get some more energy later, so maybe I'll come back on later. I'll just catch you guys on the next one. Alright? So I'm going to get out of here. I'm going to give myself something to eat or whatever. I ain't eating nothing all day. Only thing I had all day long was a fruit cup. I'm tired. Yeah, I'm tired. Anyway, I'll catch you guys on the next one, right? Or see, it's gone. Salute to you, bro. Salute to you. Peace out, bro. You done missed the whole video, bro. I've been talking about the Cowboys, talking about the Hawkeyes moving up the pole. Yeah, bro, catch the playback, man. The Cowboys, we got to win, though. I don't want to hear no. Hey, if we don't win this week, no playoff talk. No playoff discussion again. A couple of times I threw that out there on the table because I'm a reasonable Cowboys fan to the point where I'm not like finna be saying playoffs if it don't seem like it's realistic. If it ain't realistic, then we're not gonna talk about it. So if we lose to the Chiefs, then I don't want to hear it because it's like. Because see what happens is, and don't get me started, when we win a big game and go up here, and then the next game we go right back down. You know what I'm saying? It's like a damn seesaw. It's like boom, 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 boom. It's like, who do you want to be? Do you have enough wherewithal, grit, grind, fight, hustle to be able to win 2 straight? Like if you can't be a playoff team if you're gonna be inconsistent. How the hell are you gonna be able to make the playoffs and we gonna go up and down? So I get it. It's against the Chiefs. They just knocked off the Colts. The Chiefs ain't gonna go out quietly. But we just won a dogfight. We was just down 21-0. Y'all want to know how I went down? I off. Then I turned back to it. Then I turned the game back on. Then I see it's like halftime. I don't think we scored right before halftime, right? Yeah, we did. So it was 7. So I said, I said, so benefit of the doubt. Tune back in the second half. Tune back in the second half. Then we score again. And I'm like, you know what? Let this play out. Because normally when we get down by that much, I'm like, man, we finna get toe off. We finna get destroyed. We finna get ripped apart. And then something different happened, man. We found a way to come back down from a 21-0 and started something brand new for us. We got upgrades on the defense. Defense well. George Pickens with a monster catch. CD still dropping balls. We still got our running back, and Xavier Williams is good. We look like we might be a fringe playoff team. But in closing, just getting the damn playoffs. That's what it's about, man. Just getting to the playoffs. And salute to everybody, man, coming through, following through the live stream. Whether at one point we had about 20 people in here. Look, I always what I gotta say. Do I need to be more consistent with videos and live stream, especially live stream? But I always come and say what I gotta say, and I always speak what I gotta speak, and I'm always gonna come get a point off my chest, talk about my teams, and I'm gonna continue to do so, whether we got one person, 15 people, 500 people, 10, 20, 30 people, 800 people. I'm just gonna talk. I'm just gonna come in and talk what I talked about. So I can't be ever disappointed because I had something to say. Now, a lot of people heard it or not, that's another thing. But I encourage you all to do the same. If you got something to say, drop your live stream. Go ahead and talk. Talk your stuff. Because at the end of the day, you got something to say. Don't worry about whether you got 2 people, 20 people, 15 people, 5 people, 100 people. Don't worry about it. Just do it. And like that, go Hawks. Go Bruins. Go Cowboys. Go Fever. We're out. Peace. Real this time. Salute to everybody that came through. I'll catch y'all on the next one. Peace out, y'all.